Testing time! I'm not capturing the thingy. What distinguishes them is, however, that they are not satisfied with satiation alone. The roots continue to grow, seeking increasingly greater supply of nutrients. Are we going to do this song and dance for every one of the Peccatula? Why don't we lump them together like how you've paired up some sinners? You make a valid proposition. Very well. I also failed to see the necessity in fighting these Peccatula one by one, especially given the busy schedule ahead of us. Your suggestion is accepted. Right, we're doing both. Very well. Then allow me to explain Peccatula moricitatis gloom as well. Have you ever immersed yourself in deep waters? Quite easy to sink to the depths, no? However, the deeper one sinks, the harder does it become to rise again. The pressure suffocates you from all directions. No matter how much you thrash around, desperately looking for something to grab onto, all you find is futility, such as gloom. Well, it's already. Let's go. It's quite gloomy. So yeah, welcome back to Limbus. We're dealing with the sinking guys, which is funny because I have 2 sinking units I can do this with. Should have probably read the passives on the enemies first, but you know, I don't read. Nice low roll. Now stab yourself. Gain 1 HP heal boost every 2 turns. Turn start, gain 1 damage up and 1 clash power up for every 10 HP healed. Inflict damage equal to this unit's current HP against the enemy with the least HP, then die. Lament Mourner Despair. Yeah, let's be real, you're still dead. But the skilled response. Perhaps you faced these forms of Peccatula before in the past. Yes. Man, can we really not clash shit? Hold on. I've got a think here. Back on the horse. We are already almost at max coffin. Jesus Christ. Take him out, Heathcliff. My goat. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big shrimp. Get staggered. Not bad considering the demanding conditions. Very good. Let us proceed to the next test. Hey, I actually got the EX condition that time. Yeah, he basically did all the work. Do not take 10 plus hits during the encounter for each identity. Ishmael and Rhodian. Well, okay then. I have no confidence in this one. She wants to switch teams! Same. Your dulled harpoon doesn't interest me. It's dulled so much that I doubt it can even impale that sickly nerd over there. Yep, can't switch. Sorry, love. You're gonna have to deal with it. Peccatulum superbiae. Pride. Wheels. Symbol of technology and the vector of humanity's ultimate pursuit. The wheel, in its boundless pride, rolls on and on in search of the perfect circle. Something unconquered even by nature. Yet, it remains uncaring for the flesh it rends nor the grass it tramples in its path. One might even say that pride is but another name for overconfidence. It oft claims trailblazers, or those who have never tasted failure. The meaning of Peccatulum luxuriae, lust, is not exactly what it says on the tin. A more illustrative description would say that it is, yes, an obsession to spread a fragment of what forms the self, a desire to propagate, to breed. Of course, there is more to this concept than just that. While the word itself may be subject to interpretations limited to the cardinal understanding, to share one's knowledge, one's ideas, to invite others into gaining the understanding of a sliver of oneself, you seek to express that such things are lust as well. Not bad. I always appreciate these discussions with the learned. There never is any dead air. We gotta deal with the roly-polies. With probably some of my weakest units. Alright, it's all on you, Ryoshu. You don't have to kill him immediately. Just win. Well, we're doing well so far. We did win all our clashes, so that's a positive. Please don't low roll. I don't need you low rolling right now, Ryoshu. Just wait until we get to the stronger ones. Then we've got issues. Yep, here's the stronger ones. Just gonna have to hope for the best. That could have gone a lot better. Oh, why do you only have skill ones? I really don't need that right now. Good thing I can fuel her ego really fucking well. More fragile. So the manager's concern for the center's work, just empty words, I see. Awesome. I thought there was a third wave. There wasn't. Thank God. Each unit defeats the Peccatulum that has taken their shape once. Sync Don and Solemn Lament Yisang. I assume that we all have first-hand experience with static shocks. Anyone who's been subject to both static shocks and the envy of others must know that the latter stinks in the same manner as the former does. So, okay. The EX objective was to have them defeat themselves at least once. I mean, starting off with 2 skill 3s with Yisang certainly helps. Holy fuck, why does Don roll so fucking high? Goodbye now, a sorrow in you. Get staggered. That was easy. This, on the other hand, is going to be a lot tougher, especially since Don refuses to roll. Oh my god. Don! Don Quixote, you motherfucker. Damn it, he killed her. Of course, of course, of course. This is just fitting. Yes, you've been replaced, so what? Cry about it. Dumbass, you're supposed to build up charge before you rip space. Now you've just lost 20% of your health, and now you're dead. Do not worry, I shall take care of this. The price of curiosity. Everyone but Don. That's worrying. Chat, are we cooked? The foundation that led to this disaster was laid by none other than Yisang, whose only sin was making an innocent, tragically casual comment. The shoelaces upon Roshanante have come undone. Oh no. One must begin to wonder about the consequences of Miss Don Quixote freeing her feet from Roshanante at her present state. This course of action is highly inadvisable. Exactly. Don't you fucking dare. I have come to conclude that dearest Roshanante deserveth a moment of respite as well. No. Honheim, if your employment at Limbus Company ever comes to a unilateral termination, I suppose the cause would be rather apparent. It begins. We're fighting her. We're fighting her again. Mother. Oh, mother. Our existence is death in perpetuity. Complete us. Fill our hunger. We pray unto you. Fill us with the blood of humans. With the blood of humans. Oh, dearest mother. As your children, when shall we be permitted to quench this thirst for blood? All the blood that the family deserve to drink, I must. Yep, Dante is currently experiencing what Don is. If we want to bring Don Quixote back, we're going to need to quench her thirst. We need something to sate the combined thirst, the desire of every single kindred. Right, and we can't even put her fucking shoes on. Alright, let's throw down, bitch. Let's go round 2. Time for us to pay the price of curiosity. I have to fight her again. Hey, Sancho. It's been not that long, actually. And of course she's nerfed. That's rolling 25. How the fuck do you expect me to clash that? Whatever. Go, my Mersault. I didn't miss this! I don't want to fight you a second time. Of course she rolls all heads. She's at max sanity! Ah! Don't do it! Do it, Rodion. Beat this bitch up. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I got better. Win the clash. Ooh, fragile. Yes, please. Ow. Now's not the time to low roll, Otis. This is a second kindred we're up against. Gregor! Why does Gregor always throw at the worst times? Oh my god, Faust! Can you fucks, like, lock in? I think we're fucked. Fire Fist! She's staggered! Beat her ass! Faust, use fluid sac. We need it. Magic bullet. Fire! Enjoy the dark flame, you asshole. Yeah, so remember how you fought Sancho? Yeah, what if you did that again? He needs so much fucking burn on her right now. Ah, we wouldn't happen to have any egos we could use. Well, this is our only hope. And it's hopeless. Everyone else just defend. What do you mean I'm gonna put... Thank you. Thank you, Ishmael. Oh boy. Ow. Yeah, goodbye everyone. I must. I have to be the mother to all of them. The family's first, it's... No, my lady. You need to be the mother of anyone here. Here, you are a sinner. Nothing more. Be your ass, Virgilius! She is violating the contract! I will not place the blame of this incident on anyone, Dante. We're never doing that again! Higher Office will now be regularly supplying you with artificial blood packs. The blood substitute will be very similar to real blood in terms of composition, and we won't have any issues with supply. That's not the point though, is it? God, Honheim, you really do just make things worse for us, don't you? What are you trying to say? I aim to discuss the powerful binding force contained within blood. LCD's cooperative report explains that blood is not merely a carrier of nutritions, but something more, that it contains certain abstract values as well. We sent in a complaint that the report was far too vague in its wording, and we received a reply on their on-site investigative reasoning team leader spat out, the contents of which were equally fascinating. The desire of their kind, this thirst, is something that may as well be imbued and imprinted on the familial bloodline. Normally the weight of that thirst is far too heavy for any individual to bear, which is why they propagate, to bear the unbearable burden together. But considering that all of that desire is now focused into an individual, on account of the extinction of her entire family line, it's easy to see why her hold to sanity was so easily broken, no matter the strength of her will. She alone was made to bear the responsibility, the pressure, the duty of having to raise the family once again. And because none of these needs are currently met, there comes the endlessly exasperating thirst. So basically, she's had to inherit basically all of the thirst for blood that would have originally been attributed to a singular blood fiend. So creating kindreds actually lessens the burden of thirst, but then you have to basically burden whoever has been converted into a blood fiend because they'll gain the thirst. There was a positive fact. There are those who would quite literally throw their lives on the line to stop you, even if you were to take off your shoes. In other words, I don't believe it be necessary for other departments to exercise any separate control over you. Yeah, we're... we don't. We gotta get you under control. I think that's going to do us for now. That was quite a place to end off. If you all enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the content. Thanks always for watching, and I'll see you in the next Limbus Company episode. Take care and fare thee well.